Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well, and I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. What's up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. I feel like I haven't said that in a long time. That intro in a long time. But anyways, last night marked was a very emotional night, a very special night, somewhat, for Klay Thompson as he made his first return to Chase Center, San Francisco, California, to the Golden State Warriors, since he in the summertime left. Did he leave as a free agent? I forget. I'm getting old. Did he leave as a free agent, or was it a trade or something like that? I'm gonna say he's a free agent, but this is his first time playing in Golden State since he decided to leave Golden State to go to the Dallas Mavericks, and this game was a close one, an nail-biter of sorts, and a classic Steph Curry game. Into his article on ESPN, Stephen Curry scored 37 points, including Golden State's final 12, to rally the Warriors past Klay Thompson and Dallas Mavericks 120-117 on Tuesday night in the NBA Cup game, which nobody really cares about. But anyways, Thompson finished with 22 points in an emotional return to Chase Center for the first time since he departed to join Dallas in July. Luka Doncic started and had 31 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists after the team decided his left groin strain was healthy to play once he went through his warm-up routine. The Warriors gifted captain hats to fans in a tribute to Thompson's tradition of taking his boat across the bay to games. So that's what that was about. So I was watching some of this game. I was like, why do they all got those captain hats on, sailor-type hats on? And I didn't know he took a boat across the bay to games. I don't know which side of the bay, but anyways, doesn't matter. Thompson embraced Curry shortly before tip-off, and his three-pointer gave Dallas a 110-105 lead before his old Splash brother took over. Curry shot 14 for 27, making 5 threes and added 9 assists, 6 rebounds, also sparking a 23 burst to begin the third quarter as well. As for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga scored 16 points off the bench. Buddy Hield had 14. DeAnthony Melton scored 14 in the third straight game in double figures as well. Let's keep going. Keep going. Trying to look on there. Sorry, coming up short right quick. Trying to figure out who else. Like I said, Luka Doncic added 31 points onto there. Marshall with 16. Daniel Gafford with 15 and 6 rebounds. Kyrie Irving had 21 points. He was 8 for 13, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. But he did have 5 turnovers. And so did Luka with his 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And terrible 2 for 10 shooting from the 3, 13 for 27. And like I said before, Klay Thompson had 22, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But he had 2 turnovers. I'm looking at the wrong column. Derek Lively came off the bench with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Dinwiddie had nothing. Grimes had 6, and Hardy had 4. Pretty much who played on that game. Dallas shot 33% from 3, 52% from the field. As for the rest of the Warriors, Donkey Green had 11 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Jackson Davis had an 8. Andrew Wiggins added 8. And some actually decent defense on Luka Doncic towards the end of the stretch. Like I said, Melton had 14. Curry had a phenomenal game, which I'm going to get into next. and that was pretty much it. Kevon Looney had 5 points and 11 rebounds off the bench. Manuel Moody, did I say that right? Yeah, 4 points. Podzimski with 3 points. Uh, the thing about this game was Steph Curry towards the end. Sometimes I want to doubt this guy. I say this guy is getting old. Right? He's getting old, but he's not. Not if you're known for a shooter. You're not. What was the game? I think it might have been a game that sealed the dagger for it might have been when it was 1-8-10. Dallas Mavericks took the lead at 117, 116, I think it was. And then he just comes down, shoots a deep threat dagger in the face of Derek Lively the second. Just nailed that 3-pointer. I'm just like, damn. Gee whiz. We all seen this for the last since he's ever been in the league. We saw this in the summertime of the Olympics. Hey, he can just go nuclear and just nail that three. It's not even funny. And I feel like he's gotten better at shooting that three. It's crazy to say that. But it seems like he's just better at taking people's hearts out with those deep dagger threes. But as far as what I think about him being top 5, top 10 all time, no. Still doesn't change my mind. Number one point guard all time, no. That doesn't change my mind. I don't think he's really a point guard. He's more of a combo guard that can shoot the lights out. Now, if you want to put him in the point guard position, he's still not number one. Maybe top 5, but he's not number one. But it's like in terms of playing the point guard position, it's hard to put him in there. He's not a true point guard. But regardless of that, I had to say, as much as I grew up as a fan of Ray Allen, I had to say he might be the best shooter of all time. Then Ray Allen, then Reggie Miller. Just the way he can come off the ball and just knock it down like that is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But try to look for any articles on Klay Thompson. But after this game, Dallas drops to 5-6, losers of 3 now. They lost 3 in a row, including this game. Golden State is 9-2 for the season, tied with the Phoenix Suns, who also won last night against the Utah Jazz, and I think they played an NBA Cup game as well. So there's that. I was trying to look to see what Klay Thompson said about tonight's game, but I can't find it anywhere. All right, this is what he said after the game against the Warriors for his first time ever. And my computer stops acting around. As I said, it hurts to be on the other side of his flurries. I mean, Thompson said after the game, the guy got hot and made some ridiculous shots, and being on the other end, it sucks. Thompson and Curry embraced at midcourt after the final buzzer. The lasting picture of a night full of praise for Thompson. 5 minutes earlier appeared as Thompson would lead the Mavericks to the much-needed victory because he drilled his 6 3-pointer of the night over Curry to give the Mavericks a 5-point lead. With just 5 minutes remaining, Thompson covered his eyes with his hands to emulate a pair of 3-pointer goggles to celebrate the momentum shifting score. It was fun to match up with Steph. He said, "I mean, we guarded each other plenty of times in practice. The Team USA camps, All-Star games, a real competitive NBA game. It was surreal. But after a few minutes, it was just basketball." Thompson tied his season high 22 points in his return to San Francisco. Second to, like I said, Lucas 31. And, I had to disagree with the 3-pointer. If anybody watched the game, the 3-pointer that Luka took at the end. I don't know, man. I get it. Luka's supposed to be the star of the team and everything, the leader of the team. But I don't know. He just was, like I said, he went 2 for 12 in this game. And they knew they was going to Luka. I feel like they should have did something else towards the end of the game to get a better shot than other than just Luka just chucking it up and not even being close. You just doing out the freaking uh backboard. Uh but it is what it is. That's the Dallas Mavericks for you. I think they rely too much on Luka Doncic heroics, especially when he ain't going. But I do like I've seen this on social media. I do like the way the Golden State Warriors organization and the fan base handled Klay Thompson coming back. Like I said, they gave everybody, I think whoever sat in the seats or got a ticket to the game, to get everybody those sailor captain hats and everything. And the standing ovation that he received was much awarded to him. Wasn't no booze. I heard there was people even cheering when he made some points. So, and it should have been that way. Man, help you guys get got 4 rings. Helped you guys get 4 rings. They went to how many NBA finals? They lost 2 NBA finals, right? So they went to 6 NBA finals, won 4. Uh, the man had to strive to get back after 2 terrible injuries, the Achilles and ACL. And even before he left, they was getting on Klay for not doing what he needed to do. Cause I do remember that too. Cause you had a whole bunch of fans just getting on Klay because he was shooting bricks, which he was. He was terrible in that play of the game last year. And in his mind, I guess it was time for him to move on. So, but I'm glad it wasn't vile or anything like that. It was a warm standing ovation, a warm celebration, return for one of the organization's best players, one of the best players of all time for that organization. So I'm glad he got that. Thing about it, it's weird though. Standing up for Klay, 'cause I never used to like Klay. I thought Klay was cocky when he was younger. You know, uh, I know he was very cocky when they was winning their rings against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But the tables have turned now. But I don't think Klay is that bad of a guy. He seemed like a nice enough guy. But anyways, Warriors get the win. Mavericks got some things to work out because I thought they'd be better than 5 or 6, but the season's still early. But tell me what you guys think.